Hello and welcome to the second video in the MB SportsWeb video training series on the Game Officials module. In this video we're going to look at the Game Officials portal site from an administrator's perspective, how to set up the portal webmasters if there's going to be somebody other than the assigner who is going to be posting information to the Game Officials portal. We'll show how you can create news items, events, contacts, and documents that show up on that portal site, how to create custom pages in the portal's menu. And we won't really demonstrate it because it's not available yet, but just talk about that in the future there'll be a way to post an alert to the portal site, which can be by position or by qualification, and that feature is coming down the road. So back in the website, we're looking at the page where the primary administrator for the association would be setting up the users that have access to the site. One of the things that they would be doing commonly is setting up webmasters for each of the teams. But an option that is available with the Game Officials module is that a webmaster can be assigned for a custom portal, in which case they can select the Game Officials as the portal that they have access to and then add that role. This would give that person access to the Manage Site Content module for the Officials portal. Now on the public version of the website, we're looking at the home page once we are logged in as an official. And in that case, we're looking at this top left of the homepage where it has My Other Sites listed, and within that would have the Game Official site. So if I'm logged into this system as an assigner or as a official, a supervisor, or a coordinator, I would have access to the Game Official site. So within the Game Official site, the officials generally will use this to communicate what their intentions are with their assignments to either confirm or deny them. So the number of games awaiting their response shows on the home page. The upcoming games that they've confirmed are also showing on the home page. We have the ability as a portal webmaster to add news articles that only the officials will be able to see. We also have the ability to show upcoming events. And the list of pages that are available within the portal is configurable. And some of these pages may or may not show up depending on who I'm logged in as. So if I'm an official and I don't have supervisor access, then I would not see the supervisor games list. The pages that are available in this menu are configurable, and we'll show how to do that in the control panel. So within the control panel, again, if I'm an assigner or if I am a portal webmaster for the Game Official site, I would have access to Manage Site Content, and within that, the site would be the Game Official site. So we have the Site Pages area where we can add new pages to the menu. So perhaps we want to add a page that's the rules and regs for the officials within our association, and we'll have that show up second in the list. And we can add whatever pages you want to have added to the menu of the portal. Once the pages are added, we can click on the pages within the Manage Page Content area, double click on the content box, and type whatever we want to type onto those pages. In addition, we have underneath basic features the ability to do news articles. We could do events, quick links, accomplishments, and executive and staff. And as it says on this page, that any executive or staff that's listed on this page with a sort order of 3 or less, when we're looking at adding executive, we have a sort order. So because this has a sort order of 1, that's what made it show up on the home page of the portal site, just for quick access for people to be able to see. Under advanced features, you can do online libraries. The documents that you post to the online libraries for the portal would only be accessible to those who have access to the portal. You can do polls, and the difference between a poll on the public site and a poll in the portal is that we will track the votes for these polls by username. So if you're doing things like e-voting, where it's important to make sure that that there's only one vote per person, and or you also want to see who voted for what, creating a poll within a portal will allow you to track that voting by username. You can do online forms, so if there's things like application forms or incident forms that you want to make available, then you can put those forms available within the portal themselves. Now keep in mind, if it's an application form to be a member of the association, if I'm not logged in as an official, I will not have access to the online form. And you can also do online auctions within the portal.